Another tent city has gone up in New Haven as a way to shelter some of the city's homeless. The question is, just how long will it stay around? This is one community group and the mayor's office engage in somewhat of a tug of war over this issue. News 8's Brian Spiros following the story live this noon from News 8 Control. Brian.
Well, good afternoon, Keith. This is the second time a tent city has been put up in New Haven since May. The first time it was taken down right away by the city. It's being done to make a statement for those who live on the streets, but not everyone is looking at it as a good thing.
We are going to be left with nowhere else to go.
Once again, there's a push underway in the city of New Haven to find shelter for the city's homeless.
It's just slow, politics are slow. And so the reason that we have this action today is to say people need a place tonight and we need movement now.
The faith-based organization Amistad Catholic Worker spearheaded today's demonstration. They marched to Howard Avenue to set up a tent city on this piece of property. It's to prove a point and serve as a place for the homeless to temporarily live.
We're ultimately looking for the idea of a safe zone where our homeless people can go, if they're not going to give us a building, a safe zone where they can go ahead and live peacefully without drugs, alcohol, or harm.
This comes after the city shut down the annual overflow shelter in May, leaving dozens of the city's homeless with nowhere to go. Amistad Catholic Worker says it wants city leaders to offer more shelter beds and affordable housing.
In the past, the mayor's office has said setting up homeless encampments like this one on city property is a liability, and therefore whatever is set up will most likely be taken down.
Homeless people are being asked to disappear, and they can't, they're people like anyone else.
Those who live next to this current tent city say they were blindsided by the whole thing and aren't happy about what this will do to a neighborhood already dealing with its own set of problems.
I can't leave my house because I'm aware somebody to break in it, okay? I'm sitting 24/7 in my house because I can't leave it 10 minutes, We don't need this unsafe situation.
Now, the mayor's office tells News 8 that the city does realize the needs of the homeless and does what it can based on the resources it has. In fact, the mayor's spokesperson says the city appropriates $1 million a year for homeless services and adds that the tent city put up today will at some point be dismantled. Reporting live from News 8 Control, Brian Spiros, News 8.